paper robot model, I stay like 30 or 36 hours to assemble. But when you're bored, you must do something to not get crazy.
Yeah, I mean, I can't really. It's not my cup of tea, but then again, I do other weird stuff, so.
Yeah, but when you have like 30 minus degrees outside and you have nothing to do literally, the internet is down, television is down, you only have like half an hour of electricity after the blackout.
That'll do
You need
it.
to make something.
Yeah, no, I get that.
Because we don't have like when I stay the streets anywhere else in the city, it's clean after the first how do we call in English, after the first snow, and my street is still impracticable by a normal car. Have a tractor or something with tracks, maybe you can go. So like 6 a.m. in the morning, I need to shovel the snow.
No one comes there and plows it?
No. Yeah, they plow, but like 3 or 3 days later.
Ah.
And they remember. And I have a school on the same street as me, so. And I'm actually in the middle of the city, not on the outside. And I'm thinking about buying a tractor myself for the winter. Like a small
Not the
one.
paper one?
Like a small one with a plow, with a thing in the front. So
You can just use it to. You can just drive the tractor as your normal vehicle instead of using it to plow the road.
yeah, but I need a tractor with tracks, literally. So I'm thinking about a Gaz. It's a Russian small tractor used for military intervention.
I'm not completely unfamiliar with the concept. Like where I'm from in Norway, it's not usually clear roads either in the winter. So
Yeah, but you are not in 2 meters of snow
yes, we are.
on the roads, and you drive it on the roads.
No. Like there's not 2 meters of snow on the roads. Well, not normally. Like we don't drive there when there is anyway.
Actually,
But we do get 2 meters of
where I
snow.
stay, it's a lot of people because it's the school, the high school, and the university in the same area.
Mm.
Yeah, you have it cold up in Norway.
Yeah,
You
it's
must take the good part. I always have like maximum half an hour of walking, even in the blizzard, get to the school.
Well, some parts of Norway are cold.
Yeah, not
Yes.
everywhere. Norway is a very long country for its size, so the north is considerably much further north than the south is.
Yeah.
Alright, I think I finally cleared up all of this. That almost gave me some kind of brain damage, but it's done.
By the way, the term brain damage is not actually correct.
Damage to the brain?
No, actually, the damage you take, it's about the connection in the brain. So if you are drinking, get in an accident, there's connection, die. But your brain cannot die. Because it's not living.
Hold on, because it's not what?
Your brain actually it's not living. It's only like a computer, it's make connection.
But I didn't say I was brain dead, I said I was brain damaged. So, score 1 for Observer.
Yeah. Sorry, but my sound system don't pick sound. I don't know what you say. That and I say something about brain dead. Sorry.
No worries. But yeah, I guess the brain dead is true.
Well, typically, if they pronounce someone brain dead, they also pronounce them dead at the same time.
Yeah, if you are brain dead, you are literally dead because your heart and the lungs don't function. But if you are a cockroach, your entire body is a brain, literally.
I'll remember that next time I'm a cockroach.
If you cut the head of the cockroach's body still moves.
Same with a worm, although I guess now earthworm. I guess they are not actually. Do they even have a head?
Yes,
Does
they have a
earthworms have a
head. I
brain?
think it's the antenna.
I don't think they have a technical brain.
No, the
It's more like
entire body is a
nerve
brain,
system that.
literally, because each connection. So when you see a cockroach move fast, that means it's detecting you.
Oh, didn't see some people in chat. Haley, Kate, how much is this game? $29.99 on Steam. Okay, cool. All right. Well,
For free on the
need to be
torrent.
involved in that. Come again?
You download it on torrent, it's free, but you cannot play online.
Yes. Also, we don't do that because we are streaming, and this is we are strictly do legal things.
Sorry. It's not strictly illegal. If you use it yourself, it's not illegal. If you sell it, it's illegal.
No.
So the law in my country says. So
Okay, well, yeah, that's true. There is actually, I know many countries in Romania and other, which is really annoying for other
Even in the
countries, but yeah,
USA.
copyright thing. No, that's not true. You can't steal something and then only use it, and as long as you don't sell it to someone else, it's legal. That's not true.
you don't technically steal a game when you download it on
That's a
torrent.
philosophical
You
argument, but
only
as far as the
borrow it
law
from
is concerned, you're stealing
Right.
something when you pirate it.
Anyway, that's my way of thinking. I only borrow it.
Yeah, but I mean, many people think like that, and in some regards, I agree. Like, there are like availability of information and such, not for games per se though, but still, like, it doesn't matter really how you think as long as the police don't think the same way.
Very true.
Actually, the law it's interpretable. Anyways, in my country, because
Yeah, but you live in Romania, it's a bit different there, and the same thing it's like in China, for example, too. Like, it's very different how copyright and all such things are handled. I know that very well, but we just made a lot of money anyways. I sold this, so now we are back up to 242,000,
Nice.
and I haven't sent the train yet, or I'm sending it now, so we should get more money. Oh, there was a question. What's the exclamation mark in front of me? That's just a little thing that tells me I can push that thing to send the train away, which gives me more money.
and I'm sorry about the legal and illegal things I say. But anyway, in my opinion, it's my opinion.
It's like there's no. I have no reservations against the discussion. Don't get me wrong. Like, I'm not saying
I
like
don't
everything.
encourage copyright things, and
Exactly. Yeah. Like.
if you want to buy a game, buy it. If you want to download it. It's your choice.
Just be aware that you are a criminal if you don't.
I'm technically not a criminal. Because I don't steal it. I only borrow it.
Do you give it
And share
back
it with
afterwards?
others.
Isn't that like the theory? Like if you borrow something, you give it back afterwards. You don't really give it back, do you?
I give it back. I disinstall from my
Do
computer.
you torrent it back to to the producers of the game?
Maybe. Maybe not. And anyway, in my country, it's a law. Say if you are borrow something for someone and it's someone know you borrow it, after 3 years you can say it's yours.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
And 20 years is for the homes and the land. If you are using someone's land and this someone knows you are using his land, after 20 years you can say, and you use it every day, you can say it's your land.
Yeah, laws are different around the world.
And by the way, for the person in chat saying, if you want to borrow my car, if you find it, you can borrow it.
There is also, there is like many countries that has, let's say,
And by the way,
less
if you
strict
need
copyright
to
laws.
announce me first if you borrow something from me. If not, it's calling a steal. Something.
But here's the thing, like there's many countries that has less strict copyright laws and pirating laws and such. But the main difference is usually not that the law is different, but that they don't care about it. So like in many of those places, you can pretty much do whatever you want and no, you won't be prosecuted. But that doesn't mean it's illegal. It just means no one's going to prosecute you, which is the case in a lot of countries.
Yeah. And by the way, if your torrent server is in space, they cannot charge you because it's outside of any country jurisdiction.
I'm not sure how. This is the thing, though. I don't know. I'm not sure how, because I never studied law. I don't know how that works. But I'm not sure how that works when the law in the country you're located in.
10,000 feet, it's don't consider any country territory. It's considered an international space.
What is?
If you send your server literally in space on the satellite or something, it cannot
Space.
charge you.
How did we get into
Copyright or anything.
space? Are you going to send like your pirated software into orbit?
No, I mean the server, the thing who collects all the data.
But I mean, what are you talking about?
The
Like,
USA use it
it-
for many of their informational servers.
but it's not. The server is not physically located in space, though.
For some things, the server are literally in space. Because if you are server in space, that means it's not under any country restrictions, so they cannot charge you of anything they found on the server.
I've never heard about there being a server in space that is being used for. That sounds. Well, I can't say no because it's the first time I'm hearing about it. Obviously, you bounce the signal off of satellites and such, but it's not actually located there, stored there, the data. Normally, at least. But again, I don't know this. It's just the first time I'm hearing about it. Alright, how are we doing up on the farm here?
I have fertilized all the fields and sowing is in process.
Awesomeness. Alright, what's next on the buying list? We were thinking about a wheel loader at one point. Do you still need that, or?
Are we thinking silage?
Oh, silage, yeah.
Because the wheel loader has the biggest bucket, but it's articulated, so it's. I'm tired of it.
Yeah.
It
By the
also
way-
has the highest, the biggest tree, the biggest tree utility.
Fork, I think they call it. Yeah.
Nice.
By the way, some things are public domain, so they are not interact property rights. For example, something that are published in a country in war, they are not subject to copyright law.
No, but I'm pretty sure that most AAA titles are not published in a. Anyways,
If
continue
any
on.
game is published in a country in war, it means in Iraq, Afghanistan, or any.
I think.
Hey guys.
I put a
Hello.
link to the copyright law of the United States. So it's practically the copyright law other country have taken. By the
Kill
way,
Switch, is that Carolina's friend?
Yeah. That is.
Welcome.
Why? Thank you. Thank you. Is there anything you want me to do, or?
Oh, we have lots to do. You have something weird going on with your microphone. It's not like, I don't know what it is.
Okay.
Guess the rest of you guys hear it too.
I'm thinking, is it sound activated or something, or are you on push to talk?
Sound activated.
Okay, that's probably why.
Do you
Okay.
have it on a headset? Because it's not really that noisy whatever going on in the background there, but it sounds like you're flipping it into something, or I don't know.
I don't understand what you mean by what?
It's as if though your microphone is being hit by something.
Oh.
By the way, you can put on voice detection on options.
Yeah. That's probably what he has, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is what I have.
And that's probably why it comes up with all those sounds, I guess.
Do you also have speakers or do you have a headset?
I use a headset.
Okay. I don't know. Anywho.
Anyway, observer, I'm sorry if any of the viewers are
If they all
mad
turn
at me
criminal.
about the copyright conversation. It's a normal thing. Because in the world we're living, anyone sharing everything with anyone. On YouTube, on on stream, for example. And anyone shares their own opinions and their own videos.
Yeah. Here's the thing,
And
like
you cannot be charged if you have music in the background of your videos.
yes you can.
You can.
Or but
That's stupid.
with the new TIA or whatever it is, the terms of service of Twitch. Well, not charged per se, but they claim
Yeah.
your video, right?
Yeah, because
it's not yours.
if they don't do that, they get in trouble.
Yeah, but again, that's because it is the law, right? Like,
In the country that Twitch is positioned.
yeah, and in most Western countries, that is.
Yeah, if the Twitch was positioned in China, nothing like that had happened.
Yeah, but also then if
On
Twitch was
Korea,
positioned in China, a whole lot of other things wouldn't be allowed. China blocks most Google things, YouTube, Wikipedia probably, I don't know, like all
Yeah.
sorts of things.
But why they do that? Because they don't want the people to know.
Yep, that's why they call it the Great Firewall of China.
Yeah. Maybe something that we don't need to know. I just say.
I've been to China a few times, and it annoys the crap out of me when I try to find things on the internet because all the sites that I normally go to, I can't access.
Yeah, but many sites don't allow access from China because the copyright thing.
Yeah, that's true. That's also true, and that goes all the way. What's it called? There's you have regular ISPs, and then you have what are they called? The ones that connects the ISPs to each other, like the.
The MAC address?
No, like you have the internet service providers, and which is like your average local service provider of varying sizes. Then you have also the like the one that
APS
owns
thing.
it's like the ones that owns the lines basically, like over long distances. Because
Yeah,
ISPs are only like local things. They don't really own a lot of line. But there's the international.
servers.
Yeah, damn it, I can't remember. They have another name. I used to work with networks, so I knew all this before. I forgot now. Anyways, well, it's with some of those things, like if you, for example, if a large company complains about a local ISP allowing certain things in a certain country, then to oblige by the law, then you can go all the way up the hierarchy so that you actually block the entire line to all ISPs in that country owned by one of these like main providers, these international service providers.
Like Google.
No, it's not like Google. I can't remember the name of it.
Oops.
Yeah.
Preben is new to the game, so I'll be dropping over to another channel just to explain the basics to him. Can we just...
By the way, it's called VPN. The
No.
thing.
No, let's have one conversation at a time. What did it say there?
can we just join another channel to in TeamSpeak, for example?
Oh, you want to swap channels?
Yeah, just to explain the basics of...
Oh, sure. Yeah. You can do that. Whatever
for
channel.
example, yeah.
There's a farm simulator channel above here, I see.
By the way,
there
thing,
is. Yeah, I see.
Yeah.
the things we are talking about, they call VPN.
I'll
No.
see you in a bit.
I see, yeah. VPN is a virtual private network. That's something else. Okay, hold on. I'm going to
I think
Google
I
this.
use similar program that play games that are released in Japan. But the Japanese law said if a game is released in Japan, they cannot be released in another country for some time.
Yes, but okay. Yeah, right. But now that's a different discussion than what we were talking about before, though.
Yeah, I don't remind how this thing. I think about the big servers who are connecting all the internet companies around the world. Don't know what they call. I'm sorry about my English, it's not perfect.
No problem. Neither is mine, nor most people in here. I have to Google a little bit. I actually made, like, I used to teach this stuff. Damn it! Hold on, I need to find it. I made like a education slideshow for this once. Let's see if I can find it. Transit ISPs is what I'm talking about, which is basically provides the connection between everywhere.
By the way, I'm looking at some report about the USA. They say the best IPS provider in the USA can get 10 megabytes a second. And they say the best in the European Union get like 10 times more.
Yeah, like I have 120.
And
But it's
in
very
my
different in
country,
America.
It's actually the leading in the tops with the Avenge speed of 60-65 seconds.
That is pretty high, but that can't
Yeah.
be on average, though, right? Like
I have
median internet connection on the country. I can't imagine Romania has like the average citizen has like a higher
Actually,
connection
some
speed.
people have 1 gig per second.
In Sweden, that's fairly normal actually to have gigabit lines.
Sweden is the first place
Yeah, I would imagine.
because they don't have copyright law. So
What does that have to do with anything? And they do have
because when you
copyright
don't
law.
have copyright law, people download as much as they want.
Sweden
It's
has a
faster
copyright
line.
law though.
It's about demand and people who demand it. We have more
Dude,
com-
what are you talking about? Like, all right, Sweden has a copyright law. They have loads of it. They have the same copyright laws as every other Western country.
yes, but they don't enforce it as much as the
Yes,
US.
they do. They just arrested pretty much everyone behind Pirate Bay and prosecute them and sent them to Denmark for trial, and they got this sentence there too. So they're in jail now
But why they sent to Denmark?
because they had separate charges in addition to the one the Swedes had. Because they were, well, that was not actually for that wasn't because of Pirate Bay. That was because of some other hacking thing that they did. But yeah,
Sorry if I don't explain so good, but in my opinion, if you have more people who want more speed and you have a lot of companies, like in my country case, I have like 5 telephone communication companies, and every one of them are investing in the infrastructure of the company line, so you can get the signal almost anywhere. If it's 2 or 3 companies, you get less things, because when there is
yeah. But this goes very well for America too, because they only have like 2 or 3 major service providers.
yeah, so they are not
And they have
interested
split
in,
regions of the country amongst them, so there's no real competition.
yeah, if they are competition, they are better speed and better service of things.
Generally, although I can't say that in the Scandinavian countries there is really that much competition in regards to the physical lines that have been put down, because most of that is like government sponsored.
Yeah, in my country the lines are private, so any company hangs a wire on the telephone pole or goes underground and destroy the street,
Yeah, so you
literally, because they never put the I don't know what they call it in English, I think concrete or something down. They just put the dirt. That's it. Have a dirt street for the next 10 years.
Well, the main thing for the Swedish high internet connection is when fiber cables came available, they almost put it all way anywhere in the country.
yeah, and that wasn't privatized, as I remember, or if I'm not entirely
it
wrong.
was the main company of Sweden's
Yeah. Which is basically mostly, if not state owned entirely, at least, or it might be private, but like the state owns all the stock in it.